Tell me about this property in Waipara.
Well, this is here at Church Road in Waipara, and it's on some heavier of the soils found in Waipara. The varieties planted here are Chardonnay and Pinot Noir, ideally suited to this soil type and producing some outstanding wines which are exported to Australia and the US predominantly, with only a small proportion sold in New Zealand. They've got a great reputation. They've consistently performed well. The vineyards are very well established and very well managed, so it's one of the better ones in the valley, and consistent performance. All grafted plants, all on the correct good spacing, and irrigated and frost protected. Not the frosts are major on this property, but there is a frost machine and it has come into its own. So yeah, all around it's a smaller property. It's 6.8 hectares, but it's an ideal block with a beautiful villa which has been restored, which we see behind, and they've also got a little B&B accommodation facility which is in high demand. There's not a lot of accommodation in Waipara, so they tend to get inundated with inquiry, which keeps them busy as well.
And it's an extra income.
Very much so, yeah. It certainly adds to the wine side of things. So they have their own brand, obviously, from this property. Not everybody does that, but on smaller blocks, it tends to be the way to go for optimising profitability.
Is there a fair bit of interest?
There has been a lot of interest in this property. We haven't sold it as yet. I think that the interest has been either from people who have had no experience in grapes but love the idea of living on a vineyard and the villa, but they get scared about the grape business, or it's the grape industry people who know the quality of this property and what it produces and really just want the vineyard and not the house. So we've had the two extremes, but we have had a lot of people looking, but we just haven't found the one that really wants both.
And I guess it's ideal for somebody who wants to live in a beautiful area and not necessarily be hands-on as far as a vineyard is concerned.
Absolutely perfectly. That's exactly what we're looking for. Someone who would want to live here, maybe run the B&B business, but the vineyard can carry on supplying the existing brand. The owners, the vendors, are keen to do that. So it would suit someone who didn't know about it and didn't want to be involved in it. It would be just quite a nice little investment.
Lovely way of life.
Yeah, excellent way of life. The envy of many.